Hey everybody, welcome back to LAC Comedy, LA Connections YouTube channel with live streamed improv comedy. I am the director and host of the show, John Darden, and we have a great cast. This is the Sunday 11 a.m. Pacific cast. Ooh, they love improv so much they get up on Sunday morning to do it. That's commitment. I thank you for watching their show, and let's introduce this cast. We have Scott.
Parlez-vous français?
He only speaks French, and all of his scenes are disasters. We have Brenda.
Hi there. How are you?
The quirky Brady Bunch intro. Matt.
Hello.
Good to see you, Matt. And Koji.
Hello.
Okay, these four titans will come together to put on an improv show for you. Again, if you don't know, improv is the kind of comedy that doesn't have a plan or a script. It's based entirely off suggestions that the performers don't know until they're in the middle of the show and they're given these suggestions, and they have to think on their feet. So I'm going to give them some games and some suggestions, and we're going to do a show right now. So our first game is called 185. And these performers are going to have to come up with jokes off the top of their heads in the form of a 185 joke. How's that joke go? Well, you're about to see. But to get them started, I'm going to give them a profession. Okay? So I'm going to say 185 barbers. 185 barbers walk into a bar. That's a suggestion. This game is called 185. Take it away.
185 barbers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And they say, "Man, we were just looking to catch a buzz."
Oh!
185 barbers walk into a bar and they all ask for a beer. Bartender tells them the price and they say, "Hey, can you trim a little of it off the top?"
Hey!
185 barbers walk into a bar. The bartender says we're closed, and the barbers say, "Whew, I'm leaving, but that's a close shave."
Oh!
185 barbers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind." The barber says, "Then we're cutting you off."
185 dog walkers. 185 dog walkers walk into a bar. Dog walkers.
185 dog walkers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Oh, I've heard about you. We're to keep you on a tight leash."
Yep. 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 I'm trying to be the hype man for people. Who's next? Dog walkers.
185 dog walkers walk into a bar, and when the bartender sees them, he goes, "Woof!"
Nice. All right, how about 185 chandeliers? 185 chandeliers walk into a bar.
185 chandeliers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." The chandeliers say, "You're going to be hanging by one of us soon."
Whoa, these are threatening chandeliers.
185
185.
chandeliers, sorry, walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I can't serve you. You're clearly already lit."
Oh.
185 chandeliers walk into a bar. The bartender says we're closed, and the chandeliers say, "Whew. And that, I saw that. I saw the light. I'm out of here."
The chandeliers either died or they were reborn. Go ahead, Brenda.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't have one.
Mm-mm.
All right, Scott.
185 chandeliers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind." The chandeliers say, "We're going to fall on you."
Okay, we're coming in hot here. How about 185 dinosaurs? 185 dinosaurs coming in hot. 185 dinosaurs walk into a bar. Bartender says we're closed. Dinosaurs say, we don't like this bar anyway. We don't like the scale. Uh, that's
Oh,
the warm up. That's the warm up.
185 dinosaurs walk into a bar, and the bartender orders them out, and they say, "This is Tyrannical Rex."
Yeah.
Not much to
Yes.
work with here.
No, there is much. You did good.
There is.
185.
185 dinosaurs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve your kind here." The dinosaurs say, "Then we're filing an age discrimination suit."
185 dinosaurs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the dinosaurs say, "Whoa, I'm gonna leave before I become extinct."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
How about 185 cats?
185 cats walk into a bar. Bartender tells them the price, and they go, "We don't have that kind of scratch."
Hey, that's
Mhm.
185 coming in hot. Matt coming in, sniping us out. Nice work, everybody. So that's that's our first game, 185. You can see the performers. They're just warming up, but they got these jokes coming off the top of their heads. And let's get Scott and Koji out for a game called New Choice. If you've ever seen an improv show like this before, you may have seen this game, New Choice. It's a real classic. Anytime someone says a line, I can say New Choice, and they have to change the end of the line. I can say New Choice as many times as I want. To get them started, I'm going to give a suggestion to them of where they are. So why don't I say that you guys are at the top of Mount Everest? You're at the top of Mount Everest, and this is New Choice.
Oh, look at the wheel.
New Choice.
Isn't it? Oh, look at the sun.
New Choice.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah, look at you. You're a hero.
New
Look
Choice.
at my mouth.
You're a derelict.
New Choice.
You're a lima bean.
Really? That's extremely condescending. But I am. I am a lima bean. How do you know? How
Because
did
you
you
look
know?
really tasty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So
New
do you.
Choice. New Choice on thank you.
Oh, really?
New Choice.
Oh. Oh, it takes many forms. I'm a tomatoes sometimes as well.
New Choice.
I'm an onion sometimes as well.
New Choice.
I'm your mother.
Mm. Yes. And, Mom, we're running out of food very quickly. So you're looking tastier and tastier.
New Choice.
You're looking prettier and prettier.
New Choice.
You're looking awfully delicious.
We're back to that's the first choice. New Choice.
You're looking fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much, son.
Yeah.
Now you know where you get your looks from.
All right, and scene. That's New Choice. Good job. Wow. I really think they actually bonded and became closer in the course of this life and death summit to Mount Everest, where they just got to the top and talked about their own personal issues. Let's do another game. So in this game, I want to get Brenda and Matt on stage. Let's get Brenda and Matt on stage. Okay. And we're going to give each of these performers a suggestion of an occupation. So let's say for Matt, you're going to be someone who works on a boat. We'll say you're a ship captain, but anything boat related you know about. And for Brenda, why don't we say that you are in construction? Anything construction you are a master of, construction expert. I'm going to give them an acronym, and they're going to tell us what that acronym, a couple letters, means in their profession, because it's different than it normally means. So here's our first acronym. It's going to be NFL, National Football League, NFL. But it doesn't mean National Football League to these two people because they work in different professions. What does NFL mean in your profession?
May I
Who's
start?
got it? Whoever would like to go.
Yes, I am a captain. I have been a captain for many years on a ship. And one thing people don't realize is way out in the Pacific Ocean, where there's more water than land, the fish have formed their own society. And we often get in some bureaucratic tangles with them. And you'd be surprised, and no one ever believes us when we talk about it. And so whenever we cross the Pacific Ocean to Tahiti, we have to talk to the NFL, the natural fish lawyers.
Matt, that was really great. That was really great, Matt. NFL. Let's go to Brenda.
Yes, so I work in construction, and I'm afraid of heights. I picked the wrong career, but anyway, it's in the family, so here we are. So the thing is, I have to climb very, very high and stand on very small planks of wood while I'm, hammering wood up above. It's very dangerous. It causes a lot of anxiety. And so that's why in my profession, I like to tell everyone, never fall lengthwise. Fall horizontal. Just fall as if you're already dead, because we might as well just surrender.
Really wasn't expecting to go there, but I'm glad we did because it's good practical knowledge. Always fall lengthwise. You'd think practically you'd
never fall lengthwise.
No, never fall lengthwise because practically you would think you'd want to fall lengthwise, but you're saying never do it.
You would think you'd want to land on your feet, but don't. Just it's almost like when you're fall into the fall. Never fall lengthwise. Fall horizontal. You get it.
I'm just getting word we've been given another acronym, and so I wanted to check in if this other acronym is also applicable in your professions. So I'm being told right now the other acronym, oh, it's a doozy. It is TGIF. Usually stands for Thank God It's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. But what does TGIF mean to you? And really, we can say a lot about me, about the fact that I came up with these two suggestions. It shows my childhood. What was on in my house on the television? NFL and TGIF. What does TGIF mean in your professions?
Well, in my profession, I build a lot of houses for Habitat for Humanity. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. So we do a lot of volunteering at my company, which isn't that profitable, but it helps our souls grow. So when we're building houses, it's usually in third world countries. It's very dangerous, and there's a lot of precautions we have to take. We have to get vaccinated before we go, and we gotta make sure that our passports are up to date. But anyway, so that's why in my profession, we always say TGIF. Thank God it's faithful. The good Lord has put us on this earth to do good. Thank God it's faithful. That's really what we're doing this work for. You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not where I thought that was going.
No.
So it always surprises me. It always surprises me with the industry, the construction industry. Matt, TGIF, what are we doing? What does it mean?
Yes. Well, sometimes I have to. Sometimes when I'm on the sea, you'd be surprised how much stuff gets in your teeth when you're going at a sharp distance, because things are flying there, and sometimes you have to get stuff out of it, especially with the stuff you're eating as well. And so sometimes sometimes my first mate, James Gordon, he can be a little too hands-on. He often wants to talk to you more often than especially when you're busy. So when I have to clean my teeth and someone else on the crew tells me that my first mate wants to speak to me, I say TGIF. Tell Gordon I'm flossing.
Fantastic. Just great work, Brenda. Great work, Matt. That's acro. Good job. Let's get everybody on stage. Everybody on stage. We're going to do another game right now. And surprise, surprise. And this one's called Park Bench. So all you really need to know is we're going to see a series of conversations on a park bench. And people are going to come and go from that park bench. And when they leave their video, that's them leaving. And when they appear on video, that's them entering. But all of the characters who kind of enter this park bench are going to be loosely inspired by a suggestion. And the suggestion is going to be passion. Passion. So they're all going to be inspired by that word in some way, maybe directly, maybe indirectly. We're going to start with one person on stage, and then we'll have one person enter the park bench to start. And the person who starts on stage will eventually exit. This is Park Bench Passion.
Uber, where are you? This Uber driver is so cute. And he's got a cute car. Hi. Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. Do you want a passion fruit, by the way? I got a bowl of them.
What?
I got a bowl of passion fruit. What do you want?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I would love some passion fruit. That's such a random treat for you to serve your passengers. That must be why you got a 5-star rating.
I do anything to please my customers.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well,
that's good to hear because, I mean,
most
very
things.
needy.
Most things.
Oh, okay. So you have limits.
Like meatloaf, I would do anything for love, but not that.
Oh, not okay. So you wouldn't like drive us to a chapel and like just elope all of a sudden. That just wouldn't be. That's a no. That's a no.
No, that's a yes.
Wow, really?
Anytime. Oh, yeah, why don't you... Wait, I got another customer. Let me just...
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Well, you're cheating already? But Marcus, I was ready to give you a 5-star review for driving us to... But you're cheating already?
No. That's just... some other person. It's just... Another passion fruit. Do you want another passion fruit?
Don't change the subject, Marcus. Are we having our first fight? I'm going to call the marriage counselor. Okay. I can't with you right now. I need to go into my therapy session.
Whew. Therapy. She wants therapy as usual.
No, Scott, you can go.
So in 1968, I spent Thanksgiving in Vietnam. We were in our barracks. You know, the copters had distributed the turkeys. They dropped down the butterballs from the copter. And we decided we were going to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner. So we were in our barracks, and the Viet Cong was surrounding us, and we knew it. But we were going to have our Thanksgiving dinner regardless. Whatever happened would happen. We were going to eat. And surprisingly enough, they let us eat. Son of a gun. They knew it was Thanksgiving. So we finished our dinner, and then they came in and kicked the shit out of us.
Well, really? Didn't you throw passion fruit at them?
Well, I was the sole survivor, you see. Yes, I got out of there, and I actually took out most of them, and I ran and eventually a helicopter picked me up.
Can I have your autograph?
You sure can. Who am I signing it over to?
To Passion.
Your name is
James. The name's Passion. James
James
Passion.
Patchen. Do you have something I could write on, like a baseball or something I could sign it with?
No, this book is irrelevant. Where are my face?
No, I'm signing your book.
No, my face is good enough.
Oh, your face. Okay. To Passion, to James Passion from a hero.
Oh, I'm gonna get it tattooed. I'm gonna get it tattooed. I'm gonna see them. Bye.
All righty.
Hey, I heard someone on this block was searching for passion fruit.
I don't think it was me, buddy.
I have this whole bag of passion fruit. Someone's going to be paying for it.
Well, I don't really need passion at this stage of my life.
I have to sell this passion. What? So, will you buy one? $3?
I suppose. Why not? There you go.
There you go. Isn't that good?
Oh, I feel passionate already.
Oh, yeah. That's what everyone says after they eat this passion fruit. I've been growing them for a while.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not laced with like weed or something, man?
But you can't eat weed, so if it is,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Oh, yes, you can. You haven't heard
You
of
can
edible?
bake weed. Yeah, but that requires oil. There's no oil in this passion fruit, except okay, there was that one time, but that was weird. I'm sorry I brought that up.
Well, listen, it's been really real, and I'm gonna get going because I feel really high right now, and I want to take a walk and not waste it on you. I'll see you later, bud.
Who's gonna buy my passion fruit?
Thanks for picking me up, Steven. You have 5 stars.
I sell passion fruit.
Oh no. The last Uber driver had passion fruit. Fuck it. Do you want to get married?
No, who are you? And no, I'm already married.
Why is everybody cheating on me? I'm your Uber passenger.
Look, lady, you want a passion fruit? My supplier didn't show up. They're $3.
Fine, I guess.
And scene. Okay, that's Park Bench. Good job, everybody. The story of the origin of the introduction of the passion fruit into this city. It was a back end origin story. We're going to do a game called Bad Auditions. I'm going to give these performers a product, and they're all going to be auditioning for that commercial. So let's see. I'm looking around. Okay, sure. Why don't we say a sports drink? So like a Gatorade type product. And we might as well just say it. Let's say it's Gatorade. And you're going to be auditioning for these Gatorade commercials, but you guys are all bad actors in your own way. So each of you is going to find some unique way to mess up this audition. We're going to have everybody minimize, and we'll have one person come out. This is bad audition. Gatorade. Okay, let's send the next person in, please. Yeah, come on in. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Brenda. Do I really have to drink this?
We need to see a sip. On the day, you of course would sip, and we'd have a bucket. But
Okay, good.
It's just water right now.
I know. It's just as an actor, I'm very method, and I don't like Gatorade.
Yeah.
No offense.
No worries. Is it it's not an allergy thing, right?
No, I'm not allergic. I just, I emotionally react badly to Gatorade.
I'll be honest with you, okay? There's a lot of auditions in this town. if you don't want to do a Gatorade commercial, you should not audition right now.
No, I need to make my health insurance. Let's just do this.
Okay. All right. On the day, you will be asked to put it in your mouth and, just for the shot.
Okay. Well, we'll
right.
deal with it then.
Okay.
Gatorade. Thank God. I'm so parched. I've been doing sports all day. Whew, how I need to be quenched.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. That Jesus. We just bought that rug. That's a
I
new
am
rug.
so sorry. Well, I would have a spit bucket though, right? So like that. you
Yeah,
just
but
did it
even if you
around
have a spit bucket, you're not going to do it like a spit take. You would calmly let it ooze out, Jesus.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, do you want me to
Okay.
try it again?
Okay.
My bad. I'll just
Oh, wait, no, there's a lot of things to unpack here. Okay. Don't do the spit take, obviously. Okay. There were things that you were describing Gatorade that were weird, but I don't even worry about it. Just don't do the spit take and I'll be fine. Okay.
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Whew, am I parched from sports?
Yeah, that was the part that's weird. Can you just say a sport? You say soccer. Say soccer.
Oh, okay. Whew. Sports. Okay. Sports are so tiring. You could just insert though, right? Like you can edit around
We
that.
can't dub in your audition.
Oh.
There's no ADR.
Well, anyway, what I was gonna say was, who am I exhausted from sports? So thank God that I have this delicious and quenching Gatorade.
Don't spit it. Don't spit it. Don't.
Won't
No.
at all. Totally.
Thank you so much. All right. You know what? We'll reach out to you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
I've seen worse auditions. Koji.
Hello. I'm here to audition for the Gatorade commercial.
You are in the right place, sir. Thank you so much. You can just stand on the mark right there. And do you get a chance to look at the script?
I don't need this. No, actually, I'll look at it. It's cool. Okay. This is a cool script.
You ready to go?
Yeah. Gatorade. So much sugar. You're so sweet. So much preservative.
Okay.
Wow.
Hold on. I've seen the copy. It does not draw attention to the amount of sugar and preservatives in the mix. Okay. Those are things that the brand would rather not draw attention to. So could we maybe say like, the ultimate sports drink to quench your thirst? We don't want to say, any negative things about the ingredients, right? It's a product. We're trying to sell the product.
The ultimate sugar drink.
Did you bring that bottle into the audition?
Oh, this is Gatorade.
You put Gatorade in a wine bottle?
Yeah, technically.
Technically, what's the untechnical part?
Oh, so sweet. 1,000 calories?
Why are
Wow.
it's not that many calories? You'd have to drink like 5 Gatorades to have that many calories.
Oh, wow. Kids, if you want to gain weight, drink
That's
some
not.
Gatorade.
We don't want. No. Get out of here. Go. Go. Okay, not the worst audition I've seen. Yeah. Hey, come on in. What's your name? Oh, unmute yourself in person, auditioner.
Scott.
Hey, Scott, did you get a chance to look at the Gatorade script?
I sure did.
All right, man. Look, you seem like you do this a lot. I'm gonna get out of the way and let the pros do it. Action.
Gatorade. It's even better than steroids.
What?
Gatorade.
Okay,
it's
hold on.
better than.
All right. Wait. Okay, I don't know what kind of script is out there in the lobby, but I know for a fact that Gatorade would never want to bring up illegal steroids in their advertisements. You can hear that siren. That's their executives freaking out right now. So can we do another read, but just like, can we not bring up illegal bodybuilding drugs? Okay.
Gatorade. It's even better than crack.
Why the hell did you say that?
It gives you a rush,
I know, but the average consumer doesn't have firsthand experience with crack cocaine. So to use it as a point of reference is going to alienate our potential customers. Do you understand?
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I mean, are you sure that most people don't do crack?
I'm sure you do crack, man, but I think most people don't. I'm going to give you one more take because honestly, you got sent in by a big agency, and we don't want to mess up our relationships. And I'm sure you're a good actor, so I'm going to give you one more take, okay? But don't bring up any weird shit, all right?
All right.
This is a Gatorade commercial, man.
Gatorade. It'll make you high as a fucking kite.
What the hell? Get out of here! Get out! All right. That's my screaming voice. Dare I ask, is there anyone else to audition?
Hello,
Hey.
is this the Gatorade? Is this the Gatorade audition?
It is?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, welcome. Come on in. You get a chance to look at the script?
I did.
Okay, Matt, right?
Yes.
Okay, Matt. Let's see what you got.
Okay. And I could really use some of that Gatorade. That is some good Gatorade. How'd I do?
Good. Maybe we could do a couple things, right? You want to speak up a little bit. We want to hear you. You're kind of mumbling. You're a mumbler. Just please stop mumbling. Okay. Also, the way you drank it, a little phallic, a little evocative, a little philatic, if you know what I mean. Maybe we could drink the Gatorade in a way that's not so evocative. All right, let's go again.
Boy, I really do
Wait,
like this
so why are you talking
Gatorade.
softly like that? Like you're
I'm talking
you're-
normally. What are you talking about?
you're talking like you're sedated or you're trying to seduce someone.
I am?
Okay, let's just go again and drink the normal thing and talk normal. Okay, go.
Okay. Boy, I really like this Gatorade.
What is wrong with you? Why people don't drink like that?
Well, I do.
Oh, do you do crack cocaine too, man?
Well, I did once.
What?
It was
the
Scott
hell
or
is
something.
going on?
It was once. It was a while ago. I haven't. Yeah.
It's a breakdown of society. Everyone's on crack cocaine and they don't know how to complete a simple audition. We're never going to complete this for the Gatorade company. I'm screwed. You're drinking normal right now.
Oh yeah, because I am.
All right, scene. And that's bad audition. Good job, everybody. Let's get everybody back out here. Our next game, as I settle in, we're going to be in a group therapy session for people who have very unique phobias. So I'm going to give these performers right now suggestions of their phobias. Why don't we say Scott is afraid of peanut butter and jelly in a sandwich together. Brenda is afraid of leap year, the concept, and the extra day in February. Leap year. Matt, you have a phobia about let's say about crossing the street not in the crosswalk. Sounds like a pretty legit issue.
Is that me or Koji?
Oh, yeah, Matt. Let's say your issue is like you're really OCD about crossing the street in the crosswalk,
Okay.
and then Koji, your phobia is going to be you are afraid of getting to the end of movies because then they're over. That's actually pretty heavy. Okay. Let's start with Koji. We'll start real sad. Koji, let's talk about your phobia. What's going on, buddy?
I don't want to wait for the entire movie. Please, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, Koji. We talked about this. We're going to sit through till the end of Bambi this time, and we're going to find out what happens at the end.
I don't want to know.
I know, but it's like more traumatic for you because you're not seeing the resolution at the end because you're only seeing some of the
Always
trauma.
someone dies. Dies. Oh, someone died. I don't want to see that shit anymore. I want to
Just
see the beginning.
For the record,
beginning's-
and I'm recording, of course, for the record, because you guys are all fascinating subjects. How old are you again?
35.
Yeah, okay. Just checking in. Just checking in. And how does the phobia affect you on a daily basis?
Well, I make sure my children don't watch the end of the movie. I stop it halfway if we're at home, and if we're at the theater, we walk out as one family.
Let me ask you a question. Your children, right?
Yeah,
Watching them live their lives is kind of in a way like watching a movie, right?
but I'm not gonna be there at the end.
Oh wow, you really thought this through. You've really thought this through. Um, can I tell you the endings of some famous stories and movies that you've not seen?
You can tell me, but
So no. I could speak, but you won't hear. Okay, let's go over Scott. Scott, how's your phobia affecting your daily life?
Well, I'm afraid of peanut butter and jelly because it's such a cliche, and I'm afraid of cliches.
What's up? What's
What's
up? What? Is that a cliche?
wasabi?
That was a cliche from the late '90s television advertisements. Now,
Yeah, well, I'm
is that
afraid of that. I'm afraid you misspoke just now because that's a cliche.
so? It's not just the peanut butter or the jelly; it's more the cliche aspect. So, is it? What's another cliched sandwich that disturbs you?
Well, like a pastrami sandwich, a Reuben actually. That's a cliche too. I mean,
And what's an example of a sandwich that's not cliched?
a sandwich that's not cliche would be like skunk meat.
Like
Having
a
a
s-
skunk.
like a wild skunk's
Yeah,
meat?
skunk meat sandwich. I mean, how many people you know who eat skunk meat?
Do you eat that?
No, personally, I haven't tried it, but I'm thinking about it because there's a skunk in my backyard, and it's been fumigating I mean, smelling up
So
my back.
isn't it kind of cliched for a homeowner to be battling with a like animal in the backyard?
Well, not a skunk though. You hear about raccoons eating your garbage and
Right.
bears even coming in your garbage, but I
Sure.
never heard about a skunk coming in to eat your garbage. They
What
got
part
enough problems.
what part of me do you think is most cliched?
Well, a filet mignon is a cliche.
Oh, you
Everybody,
answered the question of which type of meat is most cliched, and I was asking what part of me is most cliched.
oh, part of you. I thought you said meat.
I know.
Okay, part of you is so cliche. Uh, I don't know that curly hair. That's a cliche, curly
Totally
hair.
cliched hair, man.
Yeah,
Damn
why
it.
don't you like do a dreadlocks or something like that, or I don't know,
Totally not cliched.
try a crew cut, or like you just got out of the service or something, or
You've given me a lot
yeah.
to think about, sir. Thank you very much. I'm going to bring in our next phobia. Let's go to Brenda.
Hmm.
Brenda, how's it going today?
It's okay. I'm a little scared.
About what?
Well, it's 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a leap year.
No, it's not.
So where did that day go?
It doesn't exist this year.
No, John, that's where you're wrong. It does. It does exist, but where?
Well, I mean, I think philosophically, you're thinking about really interesting subjects, but in practice, It's just a number. It's not real.
Numbers could be argued to be the most real thing. Math is the most concrete thing in the universe. We
Do you
can't
ever
dispute it.
do you ever find yourself just arguing for the sake of arguing?
I would never. No, how dare you?
Watch. Sure is cold today, isn't it?
It's like 74 degrees.
You know what? I've given my life to help these people, and I will find it in me to help them. Brenda, let me ask you a question. Um, if someone is born on a leap year, when do they celebrate their birthday?
Exactly, John. Exactly. When? When? Every 4 years? Do they even exist on the years that their birthday doesn't come around? I would argue no.
Have you explored legislation to change the calendar?
That's something that I will do now that you've mentioned it. Yes.
Okay, because I think you have so much energy. If you could put it towards maybe running for local office or
I'm very calm.
volunteering once every 4 years at the local hospital on a very special day. Anyway, to help deliver the newborns born on the leap day.
These poor things.
Well, look, much like the first couple people, I have not been very helpful as your therapist, and all I can say is I feel that I've triggered you worse into your situation.
It's one thing we can agree on.
Good luck. And don't make any plans late in February. Do we have one more person? Is there one more phobia that I think so? Yes. Matt, thank you for crossing the street to come in today to our therapy session.
Oh, it's not crossing the street that's the problem. It's not doing it at the crosswalk.
You know that in the last 6 months, Los Angeles has essentially decriminalized jaywalking.
It's not the law that's the problem. It's the danger. I mean, if the
They've also
government...
added external airbags to all cars, so that cars that encounter pedestrians will explode external airbags to protect the pedestrians.
And then I have to get insurance, and then I have to create a whole system. And no, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Well, procedure. We need procedure.
Right. Well, what do you do if there's no crosswalk? In some residential neighborhoods, you might encounter an intersection and there won't be a painted crosswalk.
Then I call a taxi to take me across the street.
You hail a taxi to go across the street?
I'm not crossing without a crosswalk.
Wouldn't it be easier to just get like a huge ladder and sort of put it over the two curbs and walk over the ladder? Wouldn't that be easier than hailing a taxi to go 30 feet?
No.
What about one of those like air-powered, like kind of like new age Iron Man suits that the military is prototyping that some rich people have showed off, like either the water spouts one or just an air one? You could do that to hop over.
Maybe. Where do you get one of those?
Richard Branson, maybe?
I don't know him. I mean, I know of him, but I don't have his number.
Yeah, I have an old email. Okay, what if have you thought about like a bird, a large enough bird? Or what about a dog? A big dog. You're walking the dog, you get to an intersection, you hop on, ride the dog like a pony across the intersection.
Do you have any idea how much food it would require and pooping it would have?
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's a dog. It's like the same as you, but just proportionally smaller in poundage.
Well, I have to ride it. Let's see. Maybe. But how will the dog know when it's safe to cross?
Well, You'll have to set up an elaborate system of training mechanisms and treats embedded in the concrete around your entire city.
Hmm. Well,
You could
probably
just
easier than walking across a non-crosswalk.
all right. If that's phobias, everybody get out here. Good job, everyone. I feel um appropriately disturbed by all of your mental issues. Um, we're gonna do a debate game. This debate game is challenge. And we're going to debate a subject of the audience's choosing. And since I am a surrogate for the audience, I will be the one choosing what we're debating. And let's debate this. Broccoli. Broccoli as a food that people don't like. Pro broccoli, against broccoli. Pro con broccoli. This is challenge. We're going to have somebody start by just picking a side on whether broccoli is good or bad.
Well, I'm going to argue that broccoli is good. I mean, all green foods are good. So, broccoli is the green food. And it looks like a tree. Trees are good. So, broccoli is good. People like broccoli. Well, let me clarify. People like broccoli when they're past the age of, like, say, 21. I remember being young and being forced to eat my broccoli, and I did not like it unless it was covered in cheese. But then my taste buds changed. They matured. So as they matured, I matured. As they changed, I changed.
All right, now at any moment, someone in the cast can say challenge. If they disagree with something
Challenge.
Brenda says, oh, and this is the moment. Scott,
Broccoli gives you gas.
gas?
Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
gas.
All right, now Scott's going to be our speaker. Let's have everybody stay on screen, and Scott's going to be the speaker now. Go ahead, Scott, until someone challenges you.
Broccoli gives you gas. It makes you pass gas. Like, you ever seen the campfire scene in Blazing Saddles? Well, that was baked beans. They were all, Well, broccoli does the same thing. It's a different kind of passing gas, though. Like, not like the baked bean goes. The broccoli more as a quiet gas. Silent but deadly. They used to call it when you were kids, and they said if you
Challenge. Nobody is tracking what foods lead to what sound of what farts. Koji, tell us about how that's an irrational thing for someone to track and talk about and transition away.
Farts. How can you narrow it? Some are long farts, like some are extremely short sounds. Especially whoopee cushions, the best farts. Human history. And whoopee cushions.
Challenge. The line between musical genius and idiot is very thin. Brenda, tell us about that line.
So true, so true. So musical genius, right? I mean, let's take techno for example. Some people are like, "Wow, revolutionary." It's recent. It's the evolution of music. It's genius. It's just laying old songs over each other. It's just stealing old music that other people produced and just Scott, if you want to challenge me, you're gonna have to turn your sound down. So
challenge.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear that. Go ahead.
Challenge. Most of the composers like Beethoven were nuts. That's why they were able to create these brilliant symphonies.
Yeah. Now, Scott, we're gonna expand it outside of music. I want you to talk about how you think anybody who's talented has to be crazy.
Anybody's talented has to be crazy. Talent comes from a defect in the
challenge.
Oh, Matt disagrees. What?
No, talent doesn't come from a defect. Talent comes from an addition in your life.
Oh, tell us more, Matt. Tell us.
Well, talent is when you are blessed with something that other people cannot do as easily, and it comes naturally to you, whereas other people can't ever do it, and some require a ton of practice. Talent, of course, you can. Of course, that doesn't make you someone with talent good at everything, but the idea that
Challenge.
yes.
Let's go Koji first.
Talent is God given.
What's the other challenge?
Our public school systems are failures.
Okay, wow. Both interesting. Let's go into public schools. Tell us about how we're not doing it right.
We don't have equal education in this country. I don't know about others, but we are taught by these dumb dumbs that they're barely educated, and we expect them to educate our children. Have you noticed that the national average IQ has decreased over the last 20 years?
Challenge. No, I had not been told that information. Okay, yeah. Scott, tell us about how a low IQ person would ever find out about the trending IQ numbers.
Because a person with low IQ, won't be able to read the papers.
Yeah. So how would they find out about breaking news in life?
Uh, well, even if they were watching the breaking news, they won't be able to understand it because they have a low IQ. And of course, there's an advantage to having a low IQ. You don't overthink. You just like let it happen, and you just kind of cruise through life, and you don't overthink, and you're just perfectly content to be stupid.
Challenge.
Yeah, Koji?
Low IQ people find out that they have a low IQ when people say, "Hey, idiot."
All right. And that's challenge. Okay, that's very, very funny. And also there's some sort of existential truth to the idea that like ignorance is bliss to some extent. And so I think that was an interesting truth that we were stumbling upon there.
That's a cliche, John.
It's a cliche that's very triggering.
How about what you don't know won't hurt you? There's another gem.
It's all true. We have just enough time for one more quick game, so I want to send Matt out of the room. Matt, can you take your headphones off? Give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear us. Give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear us, which would be on video. All right, good. He can't hear us. Check. You cannot hear us. Good. Okay. All right. Matt is unmuted himself though, so hopefully he'll. Anyway, Scott, you're gonna come first. You are gonna be the Dalai Lama. Okay. And Brenda, you're coming in second, and you're going to be, why don't we say Amber Heard? Okay, but you're going to have to be a little subtle. And then Koji's going to come to third to the party. We got the Dalai Lama. We got Amber Heard. Dream Blunt rotation. Who's going to be number 3? Ooh, okay, how about Koji? You are going to be, I want to make you a deity. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just say Koji is the the creator of all, whatever. If there is a creator, Koji is that thing. In this scene, in this world, that is who Koji is. That just a creator god he created the entire universe that this scene is taking place in. So maybe it's a simulation or whatever it is, but Koji created the universe that this is taking place in. All right, I'm going to bring him back in. Scott, can we review yours? Can you remind us what you are?
The Dalai Lama.
Brenda?
Amber Heard.
And Koji?
The creator of all.
Okay, beautiful. These guests are going to be at Matt's party. They're going to give clues to Matt, and Matt will very quickly, hopefully in 3 minutes or a couple minutes over, guess who he is. No worries for a couple of them. Let's bring Matt in. So let's see what's going to happen. Matt.
I'm back.
All right, Matt, we'll go speed round here, okay? We're gonna all minimize. Scott's gonna enter first and keep guessing who he is, okay? This is Party
All right.
Quirks.
Hello, Scott.
Matt, how are you? I haven't seen you since Tibet.
Oh, yeah, it has been a while.
Yes, what a great time we had there.
Who is it, Matt?
Yeah. Is he the Dalai Lama?
Yeah. All right, one for one. Let's go to number 2.
Peace, Matt.
Johnny's not here, is he?
I don't think so. No.
Who is she?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, because I have a restraining order against him.
Um, are you his abused ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Uh?
As you know, I didn't lie on the stand.
Oh, are you his ex-wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also a very famous actress that people seem to forget about, who may or
And
may not have been fired from a big budget project.
Wait a minute.
What's her name?
John.
Fine, Mr. Depp.
Oh, you're Amber Heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll be by the cocaine.
2 for 2. Let's go for 3.
Sounds good. Yeah.
People call me creative. Very creative.
That's nice.
He's very creative. Who is he?
I need more.
Well, give us a guess. Who's someone who's very creative?
You're, I don't know, Leonardo da Vinci?
No.
No, I created you. I created everyone.
Are you God?
Yeah. Well, I look down upon you lesser beings.
Uh-oh, he's an angry god. Uh-oh. You were
Yeah.
right, Matt. Who is he?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Well,
What did he do?
Is he the Jewish God? Like
No, you already got it. He is the
Oh, okay.
just what did he do? What did this god do?
He is God who created.
It's
He's
right
a
here.
vengeful God.
Yeah, what did he create?
He created the universe.
Yeah, we'll take it. You
Okay.
did it, Matt. Hey,
Hey.
good job, Matt. Everybody, come on out on screen. That's our show. Great work, everybody. Everybody, come take a bow individually. We got Scott.
Righteous.
We got Brenda.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. We have Matt.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And we have Koji.
I've said this once and I'm going to say it again. Like and subscribe.
Koji, don't sleep on Koji. He'll surprise you. Another really fun show. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Now this group will have another show in a month, and a lot of their past shows, as well as a lot of our other shows, are hosted on our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy. Check us out there. Check us out live in person in Burbank, in Los Angeles, for our theater, LA Connection. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Thank you.